Welcome to our fascinating journey into the animal kingdom, where we explore which creatures have the best and worst sense of taste. You might be surprised by what we find. From the depths of the ocean to the treetops of the rainforest, the ability to detect flavors plays a crucial role in an animal's survival. Join me as we uncover the secrets of taste in the wild and discover how this sense helps creatures navigate their environment, find food, and even attract a mate. Prepare to be amazed by the incredible diversity of taste in the animal kingdom and gain a newfound appreciation for the intricate workings of the natural world. Number 1. The catfish, a fascinating creature of the deep, a creature that embodies the phrase living large when it comes to taste. These fish are not just about size, they are about sensory experience. You see, these underwater denizens don't limit themselves to taste buds just in their mouths. No, they take it to a whole new level. Oh no, that would be far too pedestrian for these remarkable beings. They have evolved in a way that is truly extraordinary. Imagine having taste buds all over your body, and I mean all over. From head to tail, every inch of their skin is a sensory organ. That's the reality for our whiskered friends, the catfish. Their entire body is a canvas of taste, with up to 175,000 taste buds covering their skin, fins, and even their whiskers. They're essentially swimming tongues. This means they can taste their environment in a way that is unimaginable to us. This extraordinary sensory array allows them to detect food in the murkiest of waters, where visibility is almost zero. They can sense the slightest hint of food particles in the water, turning a leisurely swim into a gourmet buffet. Every movement through the water is an opportunity to find a meal. I imagine it's like swimming through a world of flavor explosions, though hopefully, not all explosions are pleasant. For the catfish, it's a constant adventure of taste, a never-ending quest for the next delicious morsel. So next time you think about the catfish, remember, they are not just swimming, they are tasting their way through life, one fin stroke at a time. Now let's take to the skies with our feathered friends, the birds. These magnificent creatures have always fascinated us with their ability to soar high above, navigating the vast expanse of the sky with grace and precision. While they might be masters of flight and song, their sense of taste leaves something to be desired. Unlike humans who have thousands of taste buds, birds have relatively few. This might seem like a disadvantage, but it actually serves them well in their natural habitats. You could say they've traded taste for other talents like, well, not crashing into things. Their keen eyesight and incredible agility in flight more than make up for their limited taste perception. Birds have relatively few taste buds compared to other animals, and they rely more on their bills and tongues to determine the texture and safety of their food. Their beaks are highly sensitive and can detect subtle differences in texture, helping them choose the right food. Interestingly, birds are immune to capsaicin, the compound that gives chili peppers their heat. This unique adaptation allows them to consume spicy foods that would be intolerable to many other animals. This allows them to feast on fiery peppers with no ill effects, even helping to disperse the seeds far and wide. By eating these peppers, birds play a crucial role in the propagation of these plants, ensuring their survival and spread across different regions. Talk about a bird's eye view on spicy food. Their unique dietary habits not only benefit them but also contribute to the ecosystem by aiding in seed dispersal. So next time you see a bird pecking at a chili pepper, remember, they're not just eating, they're helping nature thrive. Speaking of birds, let's zoom in on a particular type with a sweet tooth, or should I say, a sweet beak. Hummingbirds, those tiny bundles of energy, have evolved to become connoisseurs of all things sugary. Their long, slender beaks are perfectly designed for extracting nectar from flowers, and their tongues are equipped with tiny grooves that help to trap every last drop of sweetness. It's no surprise then that hummingbirds have a particular fondness for man-made hummingbird feeders, those colorful beacons of sugary goodness. I can't blame them really. Who can resist a good sugar rush? At number 4, we have insects. They literally taste with their feet. Here, taste takes on a whole new meaning. You see, insects don't limit themselves to tasting with their mouths. Oh no, that would be far too conventional. Instead, they've taken the concept of tasting the world to a whole new level. Insects have taste receptors located on their mouthparts, legs, wings, and even their antennae. These taste receptors, known as gustatory sensilla, allow insects to detect a wide range of flavors, from bitter and acidic to salty, sugary, and everything in between. Imagine being able to taste your food before you even take a bite. Number 5. Cows. Now let's mosey on over to the pasture and visit our bovine friends, the cows. With their placid demeanor and penchant for chewing the cud, you might not expect cows to be particularly discerning eaters, but don't let their gentle nature fool you. Cows have a surprisingly sophisticated sense of taste. They possess around 25,000 taste buds, which allow them to distinguish between sweet, sour, salty, and bitter flavors. And just like us, they have their preferences. Cows have been known to avoid bitter-tasting food, opting instead for the sweeter or saltier options. I guess everyone has their limits, even when it comes to grazing. 6. Whales. Here we meet the gentle giants of the ocean, the whales, who glide gracefully through the water. While these majestic creatures are known for their immense size and haunting songs that echo through the depths, their sense of taste is, shall we say, a bit one-dimensional, limited to just one flavor. You see, whales can only taste one thing: salt. This might seem surprising, given the complexity of their environment. Their taste buds for sweet, sour, bitter, and umami have become non-functional over time, a fascinating adaptation. This leaves them with a rather limited palate, but one that suits their needs perfectly. This unique trait is likely due to their feeding habits, which are quite different from many other creatures. Whales typically swallow their food whole, without much need for discerning subtle flavors or textures. Imagine consuming tons of krill in a single gulp. In such a scenario, taste becomes somewhat irrelevant. Their diet mainly consists of small marine organisms like krill, which they filter through their baleen plates. These baleen plates act like a sieve, trapping the krill while allowing seawater to pass through. This efficient feeding mechanism means that whales can consume large quantities of food quickly. So, while their sense of taste may be limited, their ability to thrive in the ocean is anything but. These gentle giants remind us that nature's adaptations are as varied as they are wondrous, each perfectly suited to its environment. Now let's turn our attention to our feline friends, the masters of indifference and connoisseurs of all things nap-related. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means their bodies are designed to thrive on a diet of meat. As such, their sense of taste is tailored to their carnivorous lifestyle. Cats can detect flavors related to meat, such as sour and bitter, but they lack the ability to taste sweetness. This explains why your feline companion might turn their nose up at a sugary treat but go crazy for a savory snack. They're not being picky, just true to their carnivorous nature. Number 8. Now let's focus on man's best friend, the ever-loyal and eternally hungry dog. Dogs have a more diverse palate than their feline counterparts thanks to their omnivorous ancestry. They can taste sweet, sour, spicy, and bitter flavors, making them up for trying just about anything you put in front of them. However, their sense of salt is somewhat diminished, a remnant of their ancestors' meat-based diet. But don't let that fool you. Dogs are still more than capable of cleaning up any dropped crumbs or forgotten snacks. They're opportunistic eaters after all. 9. Now let's delve into the world of carnivores, those apex predators with a taste for, well, meat. For carnivores, taste isn't so much about pleasure as it is about survival. Their sense of taste is highly attuned to bitterness, as bitterness often signals danger. A bitter taste can indicate that meat is rancid or poisonous, warning carnivores to steer clear. So, while they might not savor the flavor of their food in the same way we do, their sense of taste plays a crucial role in keeping them alive and well-fed. Thanks for joining us on this taste adventure through the animal kingdom. From the catfish's all-over taste buds to the whale's salt-centric palate, we've seen just how diverse and fascinating the sense of taste can be. Each animal's sense of taste is uniquely adapted to its environment and lifestyle, highlighting the incredible power of evolution. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing insights into the natural world.